If you've ever seen an episode of Law & Order, you've heard the phrase, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided to you free of charge. We've all heard it, but did you know that the right to counsel only exists in criminal cases? In every other area of law, if you can't afford an attorney, too bad for you. And for entrepreneurs, that can mean signing contracts you don't understand, or taking on legal risks you didn't even know existed. Let me give you an example of what this can look like. Sophia is a talented baker. She's from Honduras. English is her second language, and she's been building her bakery out of her home, but she's ready to scale. She finds the perfect storefront, but then the landlord hands her a 100-page commercial lease agreement. It's full of dense, technical language, and it's written to protect the landlord's interests, not hers. Sophia barely understands it. So she has two choices. She can walk away from her dream, or she can sign it, hope for the best. Now meet Chelsea. Chelsea is a commercial real estate attorney working in a high-rise building uptown, and she negotiates lease agreements like this every day. She has always wanted to find a way to give back to her community, but she hasn't figured out how. This is where Climb comes in. My name is Casey Burke. I'm the executive director of Climb, Charlotte legal initiative to mobilize businesses. And Climb serves to bridge the gap between small business owners like Sophia and lawyers like Chelsea. We were formed in 2021 as a legal aid organization just for entrepreneurs in response to an economic mobility crisis in Charlotte. There were no other programs in Charlotte or anywhere in North Carolina that were doing this work. And since 2021, we have helped more than 350 small businesses by providing them with free legal representation. That's over $2.5 million worth of donated legal services. Now back to Sophia. Sophia is referred to Climb by a small business coach at another nonprofit. Climb recruits Chelsea. Climb opens up a case file, and Chelsea takes Sophia on as a pro bono client, helping her to negotiate the lease so that it represents Sophia's interests, which allows her to grow and thrive in that space. And when we do that, our impact, it reaches far beyond just Sophia. It touches her children, her employees, her neighborhood. Small business ownership is a pathway to generational wealth and community transformation. With $20,000 of funding from SEED20, we could be halfway to our goal of bringing on a third full-time employee to help us reach more businesses like Sophia. And with support from all of you, we can work together to ensure that our city, Charlotte, is a place where hard work, motivation, and talent determine success, not access to resources.
Dun 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 dun. Bam 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 bam. How much longer is she gonna do this? I'm done. Casey Burke, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for providing some much needed support to nonprofit business owners and also help those attorneys get those pro bono work in. So that's awesome. Give it up one more time for Casey Burke with Climb.
Thank you.
Thank you.